Hello everyone. Today I have a amazing story for you. It's not just for your listening practice but also to inspire you. The story is called Nothing is Free and it will show you hard work and determination can change lives. There was a young man named Leo, 20-year-old, living in a small quiet town surrounded by the mountain. Leo had a big Leo had a big dream. He wanted to own chain of restaurant and become a successful entrepreneur. But life was not easy for him. Leo finally was struggling financially. Okay, his father Mark was mechanic and his mother Claire cleaned house to make end meet. Leo younger sister Sophia was just 10, 10 and looked up to him as her hero. Okay. One cold evening, Leo sat outside his small house, staring at the stars. He whispered to himself, I want to give my family a better life, but how do I start when we barely have enough to survive? Okay. The next day, Leo shared his dream with his father. Mark sighed and said, Leo, dreams are not free. If you want to something, if you have to fight for it, start with what you have. Even if it is a small, Leo thought deeply about his father's word. Then an idea struck. An idea kya? Struck him. He noticed that in his town, people loved fresh bread but had to travel to a bakery far away. Bakery far away. He decided to start selling fresh bread locally. But there was a problem. Leo had no money to buy the bread. He decided to take a chance and approach the bakery owner. Mr. Ederson, Leo walked miles to meet Mr. Ederson, a grumpy old man rarely trusted anyone. Okay? Trusted anyone. With confidence, Leo said, Mr. Ederson, I want to sell your bread in my town. Okay, I want to sell your bread in my town, but I don't have money to buy it upfront. Can you trust me for 1 week? I will sell the bread, return your money, and keep a small profit. Mr. Edison raised eyebrow. And why should I trust you? Young man, he asked. Leo replied firmly, because I am determined and I will work hard to prove myself. Okay. Mr. Edison, after a long pause, uh, and said, all right, I will give you bread for 1 week. If you fail to pay me back, don't bother coming here again. Okay. Don't come again. Leo was thrilled. Early the next morning, he carried the bread back to his town and set up a small stand near the park. He greeted passerby with energy and a smile, saying, fresh bread, warm and delicious. Uh, at first, people were hesitant. They don't, they don't know if he bread was good. But Leo offered free sample and soon had his first customers. By the end of the day, he had sold all the bread and made a small profit. That evening, he returned to Mr. Edison and paid him back. The old man nodded and said, "You kept your word. Come back tomorrow." From the on the Leo worked tirelessly. He woke up at 4 a.m., walked to the bakery, carried bread to his town, and sold it with passion. Passion. After 2 months, he said saved enough money to buy a small cart, making it easier to transport more bread. One day, a customer suggested, "Leo, why don't you bake your own bread? You are a good at a selling, but i- if you if you bake, you will make more profit." This idea excited Leo. This idea excited to Leo, but it also scared him. He had never baked anything in his life. This was the moment. This was the moment Leo realized. Leo realized nothing is free, not success, not knowledge, not growth. If you want to succeed, I must take risk and learn. If you want to succeed, take risk and learn. Okay? Leo couldn't stop thinking about the idea of baking his own bread. I must take risk. I own baking his bread. If you, if he could bake, if he could bake, he wouldn't have to rely on Mr. Edison and his profit would grow. But there was one big problem. Okay, there was one big problem. He don't know how to bake. Leo decide Mr. Edison for help the next morning after delivering his payment. Leo said, "Mr. Edison, can you teach me how to bake?" The old man frowned. Why should I teach you? Why should I teach you? Bake, if you bake, you don't buy from me anyway anymore. That bad for my business. That bad for my business. Leo looked at him and said, "You are right, but I won't forget the man who gave me my first chance." Okay. If I succeed, I will make sure help I will make sure to help your bakery to Mr. Ederson thought for a moment, then said fine, but baking isn't easy. It take time, patience and hard work. If you are ready for that, I will teach you. The lesson began early the next morning. Leo arrived at the bakery at 3 a.m. before the sun was up. Mr. Edison showed him how to mix flour, knead the dough, and bake it perfectly. The first Leo struggled and hand from kneading, and his bread come out too hard, too hard, too soft. Okay. One day, after running another batch of bread, Leo sat down feeling defeated. His to himself, maybe I am not good enough for it. Maybe I should give you. But then remembered his father, what dream are not free. He realized that, okay, every mistake was teaching him something new. Every mistake teaching you new. Giving up was not an option. The next day, Leo went back back to bakery with even more determination. He practiced every single step carefully. Slowly, his bread started improving after 2 weeks. Mr. Dancer handed him a loaf and said, "This is perfect, Leo. You are ready." Leo was overjoyed. He rented a small oven and began baking bread at home. His family was amazed by his hard work. Sophia, his little sister, helped him bake the bread, and his mother made tea for him while work late into the night soon. Leo wasn't just selling bread. He started making cookies and pastries too. Okay. People in the town loved his product. They said, "Leo, bread better than anything we have had before," but success wasn't easy. One day, a new bakery opened in his town by a young man named Eric. Eric had a big fancy shop with colorful sign and decoration. People were curious and started buying from him. Instead, Leo noticed his sale dropping. He felt scared. What if he lost everything he worked so hard for? But instead of panicking, Elio decided to improve. He listening to his customers and asked, "What do I like about Eric Bakery? What can I do better?" Some said Eric's shop looked clean and pretty. Eric's shop looked clean and pretty. Others said his cake had beautiful design. Leo realized he needed to grow, not just as a baker, but as a businessman. Okay, using his using his saving, Leo painted his cart, added bright decoration, and started offering free sample of his new pas- pastries. Pastry. Okay, he even learned how to decorate cake by watching video in the library. Slowly customer returned to him, and for many other things to watches. One evening he elderly woman came to Leo and said, "I have seen my many young man give up, but when time get hard, but you don't. That's why we trust you." Her word filled Leo with pride. With pride. Okay. Month, month passed and Leo business grew. He saved enough money to rent a small shop. It wasn't a big as a Eric, but it was warm and welcoming. He named its Leo Fresh Baker. Every morning he woke up before sunrise and baked fresh bread and opened his shop with a small smile. With a smile, his parents and sister helped him. Sophia, now 11, loved talking to customers, and Claire managed to account. But Leo knew this wasn't the end of his journey. He wanted to reach more people, make his family proud, and prove to himself that anything is possible with hard work. Okay, Leo Bakery, Leo Fresh Bakes was becoming the heart of the own. People loved his fresh bread, cake, and pastries. Business was growing, and his family was proud of him. But life wasn't done testing Leo. One stormy night, as Leo was closing his shop, he noticed smoke coming from the bakery. He rushed inside and saw that a small fire and started near the oven. He quickly grabbed water and managed the flames, but much of his equipment was damaged. The next morning, when the town people heard about the fire, they came to check on him. Some said, "Oh no, what will Leo do now?" Others whispered, maybe this is the end for him. Leo, Leo felt heartbroken but not defeated. He stood outside. He stood outside. His outside his bakery and said, "This is just a challenge. I have faced struggle before, and I will face this too. I won't give up." He took a deep breath and began making a plan. He calculated how much money he had saved and realized it wasn't enough to replace all the equipment. For a moment, fear crept in, but Leo remembered his journey, how he started with nothing but a dream and hard work. Instead of sitting and worrying, Leo asked for help. He approached Mr. Ederson, who had retired, and said, "Sir, I need advice. What would you do if you were me?" Mr. Ederson smiled and said, "Leo, you already know the answer. You have taught yourself that nothing is free. Work harder, believe in yourself, and people will believe in you too." Okay? Inspired, Leo decided to rebuild. He didn't wait for someone to rescue him. He started packing at home again with a little equipment he had left. He told his customer, "I won't let you down. I will keep saving you even if it is just a small amount for now." That town people admire his courage. Many of them started helping him. Some donated ingredient. Others gave a small amount of money, and a few offered their time to help him clean and repair the bakery. Leo realized something important: when you work hard and never give up, people notice. They want to help someone who helps themselves. After months of hard work, Leo reopened his bakery. It was better than ever. He painted the wall, added new decoration, and even introduced new items like cupcake and muffins. His customers were overjoyed. One day of the grand reopening, the town mayor came and said, "Leo, you are a true inspiration. You are a true inspiration. You have shown us all that determination, anything is possible." Leo stood in front of the crowd and said, "I want to thank each one of you. You taught me that nothing in life is free. Not success, not respect, not love. Everything must be earned with hard work, patience, and persistence. Never let failures of you. Every challenge is just a step to something greater." From that day, look, bakery didn't just sell bread. Okay, it become a symbol of hope. People from other towns started visiting to meet the young who never gave up. Leo's story teaches us that one dream are not free. They require hard work and sacrifice. To failure is not the end. It is a chance to learn. It is a chance to learn and grow stronger. Grow stronger. Okay. Three, three, help you first. When people see you effort, they will support you. When people see your effort, then will support you. Four, never give up. The darkest moments are often just before success. Leo didn't just build a bakery, he built a life full of purpose, respect, and pride. And so can you, whatever your dream is, don't stop chasing it. Remember, nothing is free, but everything is possible. You remember that this thing is very important for your life. Don't forget that sharing this video, because of that this story is inspire your life, inspire your mind, and so many things you notice that. Don't forget, please like and subscribe and share this video, because of this is inspired you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.